Hi, I'm Carol, and this is the best class I've ever been to. Very healthy, come every day except Sundays when they don't have it. And I feel great. It's a wonderful way to start the day, and it covers every part of the body. And there's so much camaraderie and friendship and ohana, like Hawaiian family. And that's very important. So it is a well-rounded, not only exercise, but the friendliness and the spirit of everybody that attends.
Is there a charge?
There is absolutely no charge. It's free.
My name's Gary Dalzell, and I'm one of the leaders here for the Bragg exercise group here at Fort DeRussy. We're here every day from Monday through Saturday from 9 o'clock. We have a group during the summer of about 20 dedicated folks, and in the winter we have as many as 100. And we certainly invite everyone who sees this to come and join our exercise group.
Hi, I'm Lynn Hopkins, and I very much enjoy these exercises every morning at 9 o'clock. It gets the day going and gets my body warmed up and loosened up, and I especially enjoy meeting at Fort DeRussy because we are under beautiful trees with birds singing, and we look out at the ocean, and our deep breathing exercises give us lots of fresh ocean air to come into our lungs. So it's a multifaceted, beneficial morning.
This is such fun at the Bragg Health and Happiness class. Living longer, staying fit and healthy. My father started this 43 years ago. And Paul Bragg came to Hawaii in 1920 as the guest of Duke Kahanamoku, who we met at the Olympics. What do you think of that? Yes, my father loved the Duke. They used to visit with, every time my father was here, my father and Duke would get together every morning early. Every morning early. He'd come down and visit with my dad, and then Dad, we'd go over to the Bragg exercise class, start at 9 o'clock, Fort DeRussy Lawn. And his wife, Nadine, was my godmother. They never had children, but they had me, and I love both of them. Well, listen, it's just wonderful to have Leslie here today at the Bragg exercise class, and thank you, and I hope you'll come again. Thank you.
Aloha. You are a miracle. I really believe that. On today's show, I am the producer and host. My name is Leslie Gill, and I have with me the World Health Crusader, Dr. Patricia Bragg. Patricia, why is exercise so important, and why do you offer a free exercise class?
Oh my father, Paul Bragg, the originator of health food stores in 1912,
Wow.
came to Hawaii in 1920.
My goodness.
And he was the original triathlete, where he promoted swimming, biking, running, and walking as the king of exercise. Each one of us have 640 muscles, and if you don't use them, you lose them.
So exercise is very important.
Oh, my dear, it makes all the difference in the world. And that's why my father started, over 43 years ago, the Bragg Free Exercise class.
It's wonderful.
6 days a week, people come from all over the world that read the Bragg books.
Bragg Healthy Lifestyle.
That's right. And so it's amazing. They come from even Russia, Australia, New Zealand, Asia,
Oh my goodness.
England, all over.
Now, Patricia, is happiness, how is that related to our health, and how does our health affect our happiness?
Well, my dear, when you're healthy, you're happier. You see, when you don't have aches and pains and a lot of upsets in your body, you are a miracle. Do you realize you have your own plumbing, your own hearing, your own seeing, your own pump? Oh, your heart, your miracle pump. And you have 2 extra pumps up here, your 2 arms, and your 2 legs. That's why walking is so important. And the free Bragg exercise class, we exercise all 640 muscles.
That's wonderful.
6 days a week at the free class.
Is it for everybody?
Everybody. We even have people come in wheelchairs. We have new mothers come.
My goodness, that's lovely. Now, Patricia, if if happiness and health are related, then how about the food that we eat? You know, does that affect us?
Of course, of course. It's called the Health and Happiness Free Bragg Exercise Class. My father said it all goes together. Your health, your happiness, your fitness, and guess what? The Bragg motto is, you are what you eat, what you drink, what you breathe, what you think, what you say, what you do. With your 640 muscles, think you are what you eat and drink. It walks and talks tomorrow, Leslie.
So if I eat French fries and McDonald's, I'm not going to be really exercising well because my body's a little clogged. Is that right?
Well, my dear,
I don't eat that.
No, it's not. It's not as healthy for you. The plant-based diet is wonderful. Go organic. Don't panic. My father started Rodell in
Nice.
organic gardening years ago, just like he started First Health Food Store. I named it Health Food Store. Keep your life simple. You are what you eat and what you drink. Before you put it in your mouth, say, woo! Is that going to bring me health or sickness?
Okay.
So remember, eat healthy, alive, organic foods. Every supermarket, every health food store now serves and has organic foods in their delis, in their counters. It's wonderful.
What about canned food and white processed
Well, now
food?
you can get organic
Really?
canned foods, organic frozen fruits.
Oh, that's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes, so go organic, don't panic. You know, I've been nutritionist to Clint Eastwood now
It's
for over
amazing.
60 years. He'll
Really?
be 85.
My goodness.
85.
It's a
He
wonderful
said, Patricia,
director.
when you mention my name, tell him I'm going to keep making movies. Tell him 108. 108. Oh,
Wonderful.
he lives on a plant-based diet. And he goes organic.
Is that right? Is that what you and your father have done for many years in the past?
Yes, my father inspired. I traveled over 30 trips around the world, and I'm on the go at least 8 to 9 months out of every year.
And I know you don't talk about biological age. About what area are you?
I'm in my 8 decades.
Oh my goodness, I'm in the 6th decade,
Yeah.
and I'm in exercise classes, and I'm enjoying
Wonderful.
meeting you because you give me such inspiration. I started taking apple cider vinegar because I had pain in my joints, and the pain is lessening little by little, you know, and I'm so happy.
Leslie, Hippocrates, Dr. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, used apple cider vinegar in 400 BC to detox and cleanse and heal his patients. We have thousands of, guess what, testimonies from people that had arthritis, had so many problems, even dandruff, nail fungus. Oh, athlete's foot.
I started putting the apple cider vinegar in my cat's bowl, and he's a happy little camper.
Oh, my dear, yes. And not only that, when you rinse your dog or your pets, put a little of the vinegar in the rinse water, and the fleas don't like it.
They don't.
That's
they really
right.
don't.
That's right.
Now, what about detoxing our body? How can we do that? How can we begin? I know it's not going to happen overnight, but how do you begin?
Well, Rome wasn't built in a day, and you can plan, plot, and follow through. I believe in keeping a daily journal. I have about 70 years of my father's daily journals,
My goodness.
and I've kept one for years.
So you write down everything you eat every day?
You write down just briefly. Get an 8.5 by 11 notebook and put the date in the margin. Write on both sides of the sheet, and you put down how you slept.
Really?
Did you sleep good? Did you have good elimination when you woke up? You see, you put all these things down. Was your mood happy? You see, do you have a lot of energy? And you can find out what foods agree with you and don't agree with you. It's amazing
That's
when you start
fantastic.
keeping a daily journal of what you eat, what you do, what you think. Oh, and even who you associate with.
It's a sense of responsibility for oneself.
My dear, I want everybody listening to us today, Leslie, to be their own health captain of their miracle
Yes.
body. This body carries you through life. Do you realize that?
It's not too late?
It's never too late. We took Conrad Hilton, the hotel man, at 80, dying in the hospital. And guess what?
What
They
happened?
said he'd be dead in 5 days. We had him out of the hospital in 4 days.
My goodness.
And guess what? 8 years later, he got married, flew to Hawaii in his new 747 plane, and had his honeymoon here.
My goodness. So it's not too late for, what about somebody on a budget? How can they begin? People think,
My dear, some of the poorest countries in the world are the healthiest.
That's right.
We are one of the
That's right.
sickest nations in the world. We have more hospitals, more hospice, more nurses, more doctors, more drugs, more alcohol. We are nervous wrecks.
true.
They can't sleep. They're constipated. They're obese. We have more obesity in America than any country in the world.
what about diabetes in Hawaii?
Oh, my dear, it's so sad. They sugar, sugar, sugar. I've never had a Coke, never had a soft drink. No. And I do not drink fluoridated water. I wouldn't touch it. I'm so pleased that Hawaii refused fluoridated water.
That's
And I
wonderful.
hope they continue to do that.
What about the strength of the teeth? How do we do that?
No, no, no. By what you eat, the beans. I have all my own teeth.
Wow.
And remember, my stomach has no teeth. My golly, the reason Americans burp, have gas, stomach problems, GERDs, because guess what? They don't chew their food enough.
Wow.
Dr. Oz had on his program the other day, chew, 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 chew. And you know what? You don't get as obese. You enjoy your food more when you chew thoroughly, and you don't overeat.
So chew slowly.
Eat slowly, sit up straight, sit up straight, because you know it has to go down. You're all hunched over. Listen, I'm 5 feet tall, 95 pounds. And I sit tall, walk tall, and I am tall.
Wow, Patricia, thank you so much. We're running out of time. Is there anything you'd like to tell our audience?
Well, I would say God bless each one of you. I want you to be your own health captain and be healthy and happy for a fulfilled life. God bless you.
Thank you for watching. Thank you.